Hi, I'm Kat from Stars and Embers, and it is time to announce the creative challenges for this Netflix-themed round of the Readathon. If you're just hearing about Because We Can, head over to our other announcement videos for more information about reading challenges and dates and all of that. So along with our reading challenges, we also have creative challenges throughout this Readathon. These are fun challenges inspired by Netflix originals to inspire you to create.
Hello everybody, my name is Jenna from the channel Just a Little Bit Random. You can complete the challenges on any platform. You can make a video on YouTube, take a photo for Instagram or Twitter, or create something for TikTok. You can do as many or as little as you like, but the more you do, the more entries you get into the giveaway. Each challenge you complete is one entry, and if you complete all 7, you get a bonus entry.
Hey there, I'm Kat from the channel Brews and Reviews. There will be 3 winners, each of whom will get a book of their choice from Book Depository of up to 25 Australian dollars, which is a rough equivalent of 19 US dollars and 14 Great British pounds. To enter, you must be subscribed to this channel and to all of the hosts. During our last round, we did have some trouble accessing comments with links in them, so for this round we'll link a Google Doc in the description so you can enter there. You'll be able to put in your name, your social handle, and a link to your entry. You will need to be 18 or over or have a parent's permission to enter the giveaway, as we will need to contact you to get your address to send you your prize if you win. You'll have until the end of the 19th of September in your time zone to link us your entries.
It's now or never on day 1. This day's challenge is inspired by Julie and the Phantoms because, well, it's us, and what else did you expect? Julie and the Phantoms is a story of a girl named Julie who meets 3 ghosts and they form a band. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but that is the general gist of the show. We would like you to create your very own music video, and you have complete freedom from there. It can be any song, any characters, you could be in it or you could choose not to be in it. You could edit together clips from an adaptation, or you could just show books set to music. TikTok and Reels on Instagram make this really easy. But if you're wanting to participate on YouTube and you need to check whether the song you are wanting to be used will be copyrighted, then we recommend that you upload a clip using that song to your YouTube, keeping the video private and using the checks function to see if it will be copyrighted or not. We are so excited for this challenge and absolutely cannot wait to see all of your music videos.
On day 2, you nailed it. The Netflix baking show takes people who aren't, well, the best bakers and puts them in a competition to recreate edible masterpieces. The results are something. So for this challenge, bake something. It really doesn't matter how it turns out. Really. To make it bookish, you could bake something blue for Percy Jackson, or you could bake a dauntless chocolate cake, or you could recreate the cover of a book. It really doesn't matter how it turns out, because whatever happens, you nailed it.
For day 3, we're recruiting our own Umbrella Academy. How does one even begin to explain the show that is the Umbrella Academy? So there's 7 people who were all born on the same day and they all have superpowers. Then they are adopted by this super rich guy, and as children they are forced to fight crime. They all went their separate ways, but then as adults they all come back together after the death of their father, and things get a little crazy, or a lot crazy. Anyways, for this challenge we want you to adopt 7 fictional characters for your Umbrella Academy and see what would happen. So you can randomly choose these however you like. You can have someone give you coordinates and then find books on your bookshelves. You can pull them out of a hat, or you can have other people choose a character each. You can then tell us about your academy in a story time, or you can write it in a caption, you could take a picture, or you could even act it out.
We're heading to the Grishaverse for day 4. The Shadow and Bone show tells the story of Alina discovering her powers and joining the world of the Grisha. But they also brought in the Six of Crows crew early to stir up some trouble. So we want you to add the Six of Crows crew into any other book and see what happens. Would Inej and Aelin compare their weapons collections? Would Kaz try to take over the Court of Shadows? Would Jesper and Magnus excessively flirt with each other? Again, you can tell us in a story time, you can take a photo, or you can act this one out.
For day 5, we're throwing it back with a challenge inspired by Stranger Things. Stranger Things takes place in the 80s and is a major nostalgic throwback. So this is a throwback challenge. We want you to complete any one of our challenges from the previous readathons. There's a link to a Google Doc of them in the description. Maybe you really wanted to create a travel guide for a fictional place, or maybe you wanted to create some bookish poetry. This is your chance to do that.
You know we couldn't leave this show out. Day 6 is inspired by The Witcher. The first season of the show is basically just a bunch of side quests. Geralt's main job is a monster hunter. He gets hired to do that a lot. But did you know that you don't need a monster in need of killing to hire him? For this challenge we want you to give Geralt a quest. You know, he's gotta do what he's gotta do to pay his bills. Maybe a friend that you loan a book to has had your book way too long, so you send Geralt to go get it for you. Maybe you need him to go grocery shopping for you. Maybe it's actually a character that's hiring Geralt. Like, what would Edward Cullen need to hire Geralt for? Tell us in a story time, act it out, write it in a caption, take a picture, whatever you want to do. You know the drill by now.
For our final day, we're referencing the show Never Have I Ever. Never Have I Ever is a show about a first-generation Indian American girl navigating crushes, friends, family, and high school. For this challenge, just play the game. If you've never played Never Have I Ever before, basically you get a set of questions, and for the sake of this readathon, they can be bookish. And then you have to say whether you've done the thing or not. You can hold up a sign with I have or I haven't. You can find heaps of the questions online, you can play alone or you can play with friends. Us hosts will be playing together via Zoom, so definitely keep an eye out for that.
And that'll take us through the week. We are so excited to be back again. We've known we wanted to do a Netflix round of this readathon since even before the last round of the readathon, and now we are so excited that we get to share our love for some of our favourite shows with you guys.
Please comment down below if you're thinking of joining us or if you have any questions. All the information is in the description too, and make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and we hope to see you throughout the readathon.